name is Rachel Norgren, and I am applying for the Forest Hills Northern Social Studies position. I have taught social studies for 7 years in 2 different high schools, one in Portland, Michigan, and the other in Ada, Oklahoma. Within those 7 years, I've taught a multitude of different social studies classes, such as U.S. History, World History, AP U.S. History, AP Psychology, Psychology, Econ, and Government, and have enjoyed every single one of them. I really enjoy history and social studies. I find those subjects to be absolutely fascinating. I also thoroughly enjoy teaching in the high school setting. I find that the students are so fun to engage with. The fact that they are starting to figure out who they are and what they want to do after school is just a lot of fun to talk to them and to kind of guide them and help them figure out who they're going to be. I also really enjoy participating in all of the events, such as like prom and football games. I graduated in 2016 from Michigan State with my undergrad in secondary education history with the social studies endorsement and a minor in secondary education in mathematics. And then I went on to also get my master's degree at Michigan State, which I graduated in 2020 with the master's degree in curriculum and educational technology. So go green. I have developed curriculum for every single one of the classes that I have taught. Therefore, I have figured out a lot of different ways to try to immerse and make social studies and history a really fun subject. I find that a lot of students come into their history classes thinking it's just memorizing dates and names, but I like to challenge that idea. My lectures in class are going to be more storytelling than actual just straight up lectures, because really history is the study of people. It's the study of us. It's the study of where we were, what we were doing back then, and then how that's impacted us today. So I like to tell students that it's really just kind of reading like the diary of human existence. We're going to talk about the good, the bad, the messy, and everything in between. So I like to stand up there and kind of tell them a story, give them the overview, give them small little details that they find fascinating. And then other than lectures, I really like to immerse my students within what we're learning about. So we will do lots of fun, engaging activities such as projects, presentations. We will color, we will create food carts over the Renaissance, one of my favorite activities. I just think that helps them to immerse within what we are learning about in the classroom. Outside the classroom, I have worked really closely with the social studies PLCs in both of the high schools that I've worked with. I was the head of the social studies department in Portland, so I really like to make sure that the curriculum is aligned and that all students are being engaged in all of their different classes that they're taking. I have also worked with the MTSS and the PBIS systems in both of my schools, as well as working with the mental health, working with making sure that the mental health of the students is good and implementing programs to help mental health for students within a high school. I was also a part of a book club in my Ada school in which there was students and staff, and we met once a month and we discussed the book. So you had a month to read a book, and then we'd come back and we'd have a potluck and we would discuss the book. So that would be really fun to engage with the students at your school. I also was part of both my high school marching band and the Spartan marching band, and I would love to help out with their season as well. Outside of the classroom, I really enjoy spending time with family and friends. I just gave birth to my first baby boy about 7 months ago, and it's been so fulfilling to become a mom. I also enjoy reading, watching movies. I enjoy spending time with my dogs. I enjoy playing board games, and I really have been enjoying discovering the western side of the state as I grew up on the eastern side of the state. Thank you so much for your consideration.